In 2015, a college student named Amelia Clarke headed for the Hudson Valley, New York. 9 years later, a shocking discovery was made in a tourist's gallery photo. Some disappearances are not a complete loss, but rather a new beginning. On August 20th, 2015, Amelia Clarke, a junior at a university in New York City, vanished without a trace after traveling alone to the Hudson Valley. Amelia, an art major, had told her family she was going to paint natural landscapes, packing a few canvases and her paints. However, all contact with her was lost that evening. This case, which had remained a mystery for 9 years, suddenly came back into the spotlight in June 2024 because of a photograph taken by a tourist in a small gallery in the town of Havenwood. In the background of the photo, the image of a woman bore an uncanny resemblance to Amelia. What was even more surprising was that the owner of the gallery was a painter working under the name Ava Hayes. If you read to the end, you will discover the reason she lived in hiding for 9 years and the courageous choice she made for her family. Before we continue this incredible story of an accidental discovery in a tourist's photo after 9 years and a rebirth as an artist, if you enjoy stories of self discovery and transformation into a new identity, please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. We want to continue sharing moving journeys of finding oneself through art. Also, please let us know in the comments where you are watching from. We want to share these meaningful stories of change from all across the country. Amelia Clarke, 21 at the time, was a diligent junior in the Fine Arts Department at New York University. She had a particular passion for landscape painting and often took trips to sketch and paint. "Mom, I'm heading up to the Hudson Valley to paint," Amelia told her mother, Sarah Clarke, then 48. "Couldn't you go with friends instead of by yourself?" Sarah worried. "It's okay, I've taken this route before. I'll be back in 3 or 4 days," Amelia reassured her. Her father, David Clarke, then 52, had always supported his daughter's artistic pursuits. "Our daughter is going to be a great painter," David encouraged. At 900 a.m., Amelia left home with a large backpack containing her canvas easel and a set of paints. "I'm going to see the forests and paint the Hudson River," she said cheerfully as she left. The bus ride from NYC to the Hudson Valley took about 3 hours. Amelia had been planning this trip for weeks. Around 1:00 p.m., Amelia arrived at the bus terminal in Havenwood. "Wow, the air is amazing here," she posted on her Instagram with a photo of the terminal. This would be her last social media post. Around 3:00 p.m., Amelia checked into a small inn in town. "I've booked a room for 3 nights," she told the owner, Mr. Henderson, then 55. "Are you a student here to paint?" he asked. "Yes, I'm an art student at NYU. I came to paint the Catskill forests." At 4:00 p.m., Amelia dropped off her luggage and headed towards the woods. "I'll start painting seriously tomorrow. Today is just for sketching," she told the inn owner. However, from that evening on, all contact with Amelia was lost. On the evening of August 21st, her family began to worry when they hadn't heard from her. "Amelia isn't answering her phone," Sarah said as she tried calling her daughter again with no success. On August 22nd, unable to wait any longer, They reported her missing to the Hudson Valley police. "Our daughter is missing in Havenwood," David said as he rushed to the area. A check at the inn confirmed she had not returned on the night of August 20th. "I haven't seen her since she left around 4 p.m. on the 20th," Mr. Henderson testified. Amelia's belongings were still in her room, but her painting supplies were gone. "It seems clear she went out to paint," police concluded. The Hudson Valley Police local fire departments and community volunteers were fully mobilized. "We will focus our search on the forest trails and surrounding areas," ordered the lead detective, Detective Miller, then 35. They searched the Hudson River, nearby creeks, and the vast wilderness, but Amelia was nowhere to be found. Where could she have gone to paint? The search party wondered. Despite a week of intensive searching, not a single clue was found. What if she had an accident? Her family feared, but no body was discovered, and the circumstances of her disappearance remained unclear. A month, then 3 passed, and Amelia's whereabouts were still a complete mystery. From 2015 to 2024, Amelia's disappearance remained a cold case. Her family visited the Hudson Valley every year, searching for their daughter. "Where could our daughter be? What is she doing?" Sarah worried daily. David, even after retiring, continued the search. "I can't give up. I know our Amelia is alive somewhere." At NYU, Amelia was also missed. "She was such a talented student," lamented her advisor, Professor Albright. "Her friends also felt her absence." "The studio is too quiet without Amelia," said her friend Jessica. On June 15th, 2024, a tourist from Chicago, Leo Carter, 32, visited a small gallery in Havenwood. "I didn't know there was a gallery like this here," Leo thought as he randomly walked into the Nature and Eye gallery. The gallery was small, but filled with beautiful landscape paintings. Such a delicate touch, Leo marveled, snapping pictures. At that moment, a woman organizing paintings in a corner of the gallery was briefly captured in his photo. Leo didn't think much of it at the time. After returning home and organizing his photos, Leo noticed something strange. "This person, I feel like I've seen her somewhere," he thought. The woman's face in the photo was oddly familiar. After searching for Hudson Valley missing person online, Leo was stunned. The woman in his gallery photo looked exactly like the picture in a 2015 news article about the disappearance of Amelia Clarke. No way. Could it be the same person? Leo found it hard to believe, but he gathered his courage and reported it to the police. The Hudson Valley Police received Leo's tip and immediately investigated the gallery. The Nature and Eye Gallery is registered to an owner named Ava Hayes, the detective confirmed. Ava Hayes had been running the gallery in Havenwood since 2018. Amelia Clarke and Ava Hayes. The names are different, but the investigators grew suspicious. When the police visited the gallery and came face to face with Ava Hayes, everything became clear. "Are you Amelia Clarke?" an officer asked. "Ava." Amelia was flustered at first, but then she slowly nodded. "Yes, that's me. I am Amelia Clarke." Oh, it was the moment Amelia had been found after 9 years. At the station, Amelia shared her story of the past 9 years. "On August 20th, 2015, I really did go there to paint, but so many thoughts were running through my head that day. Amelia confessed she had been suffering from a severe crisis about her future. Should she continue with art? Could she live up to her parents' expectations? I loved painting, but the pressure to be commercially successful was overwhelming. While painting in the forest, Amelia made a momentous decision. She decided she wanted to start a completely new life, free from her studies, her parents' expectations, everything. That very day, she traveled to another region. I went deeper into the mountains. The first few months were incredibly difficult, she said. She worked odd jobs at a small farm in a mountain village and cleaned rooms at a motel. But through that process, she said she found her true self. I wanted to paint purely for the love of it, not for commercial success. In 2017, she legally changed her name to Ava Hayes. I wanted to live as a completely new person. In 2018, she settled in Havenwood and opened her gallery. It was my dream to live surrounded by nature and just paint. For 9 years, Ava had been painting constantly. I painted in nature every single day. Her skill had improved astonishingly. Her work became far more free and authentic than it had been in college. Her gallery also became quite well known in the region. Many tourists visit, and my paintings sell well. Ava was now a respected local artist, known as the painter who captures nature's beauty most exquisitely. She had also gotten married to a local woodworker. She met Nathaniel Nate Rowe, 32. My husband is an artist too. We understand each other. When her parents heard the news of her discovery, they rushed to Havenwood. The reunion after 9 years was a crossroads of complex emotions. Amelia, my darling girl, Sarah cried, embracing her daughter. Mom, I'm so sorry. Amelia wept, but David was filled with conflicting feelings. We searched for you for 9 years. Why didn't you call not once? Dad, please try to understand. I have been truly happy. Amelia explained her current life. I am Ava Hayes now, and this is my home. At first, her parents found it hard to accept. You dropped out of college and cut off all contact for 9 years, David lamented. But their hearts began to change as they saw Ava's gallery and her artwork. You've become a truly magnificent painter, Sarah said, deeply moved. Amelia's artistic skill was incomparable to her college days. You have truly lived with purpose for these 9 years, David admitted. Ava's husband, Nate, was also a good man. He clearly treasures you, Amelia, Sarah said, her heart opening up. The gallery was thriving, and she was financially stable. We want to continue sharing these moving stories. Please support us with a like. From July 2024, Amelia and her family began to build a new relationship. Please call me Ava now, she requested. Her parents decided to respect their daughter's choice. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters, David said. They promised to visit Havenwood regularly. We'll come and stay for a weekend once a month, Sarah promised. Ava also agreed to visit her parents in New York City occasionally. We have 9 years of lost time to make up for. Most importantly, their understanding of each other deepened. I've finally come to understand the real heart of the daughter I never knew in her college days, Sarah said. Leo Carter, the tourist, whose photo found Amelia, has now become a witness to this story. I had no idea that a casual photo I took would have such a huge meaning, Leo recalled. I've been back to Ava's gallery, and her works are truly brilliant. Leo now owns several of Ava's paintings. They contain 9 years of artistry. I've become her biggest fan. After Ava's identity became known, even more tourists flocked to her gallery. The story of her journey from a missing person to an artist is so inspiring, visitors say. But Ava continues to maintain a quiet life. It's more important for me to create good paintings than to be a topic of conversation. The gallery's name has also changed. To signify a new beginning, she renamed it Return to Nature. She is also preparing for a new exhibition, a solo show titled A 9-Year Journey. As of 2024, Ava Hayes, formerly Amelia Clarke, is 30 years old and lives a happy life in the Hudson Valley. With her husband Nate, she is recognized as a prominent artist couple in the community. They are both signature artists of Havenwood, say local residents. Her relationship with her parents has also become deeper than before. The 9 years apart actually brought us closer, Sarah reflected. They are making up for lost time with monthly family gatherings. It feels like we are a real family now, Ava says with a smile. Ava is also preparing to publish a collection of essays about her experience titled Finding Myself in the Forest. Her paintings are now hailed as a new frontier in American landscape art. Her work is a unique style that combines the techniques she learned at university with 9 years of immersive experience in nature. Art critics and analyze offers for exhibitions are pouring in from various galleries, but I'm happy just painting quietly here in the Hudson Valley. She is also involved in educational activities, teaching art to local youth. I hope my experience can help these kids find their own paths. Amelia's story has left several messages for American society. The societal pressure on young people regarding their careers was a major issue. Young people have the right to find their own path. Experts analyzed a lack of family communication was also pointed out. If we had just talked more openly 9 years ago, Amelia regretted. However, there was also much positive evaluation of her courage to start anew. Sometimes you need the courage to leave and find your own way. Ava's story has had a positive impact on tourism in the Hudson Valley. The Return to Nature Gallery has become a new landmark. Many people come to see Ava, says a local official. The nearby forests have also earned the nickname the Forest of Dreams. Many young people who want to find their own dreams visit here. It's also helping the local economy, as cafes and inns around the gallery have seen a boost in business. This was the story of a woman who built her own world of art over 9 years, and the new family relationship forged by an accidental discovery in a tourist's photograph. Today, Ava Hayes, at 32, is a successful painter in the Hudson Valley. She has forged a relationship with her parents based on a deeper understanding that transcends the 9-year gap. Their story serves as a reminder to many families about the importance of communication and respecting an individual's choices. Sometimes, a disappearance can be the beginning of a true search for oneself. However, it also leaves a lingering sense of regret that a better way might have been found if there had been open communication with family. This was a moving story that showed a miraculous reunion born from a single photograph, self realization through art, and the power of family love. We want to continue bringing you these deep, thought provoking stories about art and family. Please support us with your subscriptions, likes, and notifications. And please share this meaningful story so it can give more people the courage to find their own path. We'll be back next week with another journey of self discovery to warm your hearts. A true self is often found in the most unexpected of places.